Welcome to Sanjeevani Life Plus. NTA has updated some families for NEET examination level. So there are 5 families: Malvesi, Brassicasi, Fabesi, Asteracea, and Poaceae. These 5 families are generally angiosperm families. In that angiosperm families, Malvaceae, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, Asteraceae, these 4 families are dicotyledon. One and one only, that is Poaceae, is monocotyledon family. So in that 4 dicotyledon families, Malvaceae, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, these 3 are the polypetalous families. One and one only, the Asteraceae, this is Gamopetalae family of dicotyledon. 3 polypetalae of dicots, 1 Gamopetalae of dicot, 1 complete monocotyledon. Totally 5 angiosperm families are present here. ఇక్కడ మీకు అన్ని ఫ్యామిలీస్ కూడా కంపారిటివ్ స్టడీలో చూపించడం జరుగుతుంది. మీరు నీట్ ఎగ్జామ్లో ఆప్షన్స్ని ఈజీగా సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి కంపారిటివ్ స్టడీగా ఇక్కడ నోట్స్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. కాబట్టి మీరు ఫైనల్గా ఎగ్జామ్ పోయే 2 days ముందు క్లియర్గా ఒక 2 times రివిజన్ చేసుకుంటే ఈజీగా క్వశ్చన్ గెట్ చేయడానికి ఛాయిస్ ఉంది. నేను ఇక్కడ డీటెయిల్గా ఇచ్చాను. సో ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్స్ అండర్లైన్ చేశాను కాబట్టి ఎగ్జామినేషన్కు ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్స్ ఏవైతున్నాయో అవి మీరు బాగా రివిజన్ చేసుకొని వెళ్ళండి. సో ఈ వీడియోని పూర్తిగా మీరు వెరిఫై చేసినట్లయితే మీకు కంప్లీట్ సమాచారం అందుతుంది. సో మనం స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి సంజీవని లైఫ్ ప్లస్ ఫర్ మోర్ అప్డేట్. రైట్, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ we are discussing Malvaceae family. 224 genera are there. 4,225 species are present in the distribution. In the Brassicaceae, 338 genera are there. 3,700 species are present. In the Fabaceae, 450 genus and 8,500 species are present here. In the Asteraceae, this is the biggest family in the angiosperm, 1,100 genus and 20,000 species are present in the Asteraceae. And the second biggest family in our syllabus, Poaceae, it belongs to the Graminae, old name. So it contains 700 genus and 11,000 species are present in the worldwide distribution. Okay. Now we are discussing habitat. Means all the Malvaceae, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, Asteraceae and Poaceae, mostly all that families are belongings to mesophytes. You know, mesophytes generally they are grow in the optimum atmosphere conditions, and habitat means mesophytes totally, and habit also mostly all the families belongings to herbs, shrubs and trees are also present in that condition generally. So here the root system we know 1, 2, 3, 4 Malvaceae, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, Asteraceae. These are the dicotyledon families. That's why they contains tap root system, means mother root system. So in that Fabaceae, especially that root nodules are present here. In that root nodule, a rhizobium bacteria is present there. It contains nitrogenase enzyme. It is help as a biofertilizer. Means, you know, this is the rhizobium bacteria. Nitrogenase enzyme is the important in the Fabaceae family. And as well as generally here in that Poaceae, one and one only, here this is the monocotyledon family. We know in that monocotyledon advantageous means fibrous root system is present here. In some plants like jowar, bajra, stilt roots are present for the supporting the growth. Okay, these are the root system. 3 dicots, only 1 monocot. It is fibrous or advantageous, all are taproot system. Okay. Next, stem. Commonly stems are generally aerial, erect, cylindrical, branched stem is present here in the total Malvaceae and Brassicaceae, in that Fabaceae, but in that Asteraceae they are also aerial, erect, cylindrical, and some underground stem is there, that is Helianthus tuberosum. So the stem is present in the generally soil, that is Helianthus tuberosus. Okay, and next one is Tridax. In the Tridax, generally it is the decumbent plant. Decumbent means you see this is the inflorescence axis. It is in the erect mode, but the pleural plant body is in the prostate. Plant body is prostate, and the inflorescence is in erect structure. So this is called generally decumbent plant. Generally, some grass plants they are runners because it is present as a rhizome mode, and the aerial branches are arranged to the erect in the condition. In some cases, there are stolen like structures are also there in geomes and Saccharum officinarum. So they are absolutely in the erect in the structure. So when we are observing in the bamboo and Saccharum officinarum, sugar cane, the swollen nodes are observed clearly. This is called culm. This is called culm. Best example, bamboo or sugar cane. Now we are discussing about leaves. Commonly in all the families except one or two species, Malvaceae, alternate phyllotaxy, Brassicaceae, alternate phyllotaxy, Fabaceae also alternate phyllotaxy, Asteraceae also alternate phyllotaxy, and Foaceae also contains alternate phyllotaxy. Alternate means one leaf is arises from one node. This is total one leaf. One leaf is arises from one node, another leaf is arises from the another node. These are leaflets. So it is complete one leaf. Only one leaf is arises from one node. Another leaf is arises from the one node. This is the alternate phyllotaxy. So we observed clearly the total alternate phyllotaxy is present in all the families. And generally stipules are present or absent commonly, and all the most of the species are colline. Colline means the leaves are arises from the aerial branch, means outside of the soil. They are called commonly colline. So in the Malvaceae, in the Brassicaceae, in the Fabaceae, and generally in the here also Asteraceae, colline leaves. Colline means aerially arising from the branches leaves. Okay. In that Foaceae, those plants are present in that rhizome mode or in the soil. So from this plants, from this stem, these here those leaves are arranged. They are called scale leaves. Means scale leaves are ramal. Which leaf is arranged from the soil? That leaf is called ramal. So except in the Foaceae, all the family members generally aerial leaves are completely colline leaves. You see, especially the important point in the Fabaceae. In that Fabaceae family, you see that every simple leaf or compound leaf, it contains a leaf base. You observe clearly the leaf base is not in the common structure. This is the shonen leaf base is there. This is called pulvinous leaf base. This is the most important structure. The pulvinous leaf base is present in all the Fabaceae members. Okay, and special generally here in the pea plants, Pisum and Lathyrus. So those Pisum and Lathyrus plants are there. The leaf and stipules are modified into tendril-like structure. So this is tendrils are modified from the leaf in pea plants and Lathyrus plants in the Fabaceae member. This is also tendril modification is most important because it is the leaf modification. This is the leaf modification. Most important point is all the leaves are generally Malvaceae, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, Asteraceae. These are completely dicotyledons. That's why they contains reticulate venation. This is the most important. One and one only the family Poaceae. It is the monocotyledon. That's why it contains parallel venation. This is the most important fact. Parallel venation contains families Poaceae. Reticulates are all the remaining Malvaceae, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, and Asteraceae. Okay. Next, inflorescence. So we know inflorescence. Here in the Malvaceae family, solitary cyme. Solitary means single flower is arises from the inflorescence axis from axillary or terminally. It is arises from axillary position or terminal position, but the single single flower is arises in that Malvaceae. For example, we know in that generally Malvaceae, hibiscus and gossypium, only single flower is arises from the generally either axillary position or terminal position. Okay. This is in the Malvaceae solitary sign, and in the Brassicaceae generally here this is the racemose. This is the racemose mean acropetally arises flowers are present here, and in the Fabaceae member pea plant and lathyrus plant, these are only contains it produces a single flower, means here also in the pea plants and the lathyrus plants only it is the solitary single flower is arises from here. This is solitary, and in other crotalaria or other construction generally compound racemose or simple racemose are there. Compound racemose means the peduncle is branched, every branch is equals to the simple racemose. So this is called panicle or compound racemose. We observe in the other plants of the generally Fabaceae family members. Okay, and in that Asteraceae, a special structure is there. That is the advanced inflorescence that is called head inflorescence. This is the capitulum or head inflorescence, because the total inflorescence is present on the tip of that inflorescence axis. It looks like a head type of structure. This is called head or capitulum inflorescence. This is the advanced and special character of Asteraceae family. So generally in the Asteraceae family head inflorescence, it contains two type of flowers. If the two type of flowers are present in one inflorescence or in the different inflorescence, you observe here this is Tridax procumbens, means gaddi chaimanthi. So here we are observing clearly two type of flowers. Those flowers are generally arranged peripherally. You see clearly, we can see here these are the ray florets, and the central location is there. In the central condition they are the disc florets. A slight difference is there. Generally you see here these are number of flowers are there. They are very small in structure. That's why we call these are the florets. You see this is not a inflorescence. This is a flower. Everyone. You see this is the disc. This is the disc flower, small in structure, and comparatively this is attracted in the structure. These are the you see this is the ray floret, means this is the ray floret. Ray floret and disc florets are there. A slight difference is there. We are discussing in the flower. We are discussing flower. Flower is the most important content here. So because different type of variations are and comparative studies present to one family to another family, so flower is most important. సో మీకు క్వశ్చన్ వస్తే ఫ్లవర్లో రావడానికి ఛాయిస్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి జాగ్రత్తగా కంపేరిటివ్ స్టడీ ఫ్లవర్ని బాగా చూసుకోండి. సో హియర్ యు సీ ఫ్లవర్, వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ అబౌట్ Malvaceae. This is a hibiscus roja sinensis. In that Malvaceae, you see the flower is a solitary sign where it is arises. So from that inflorescence axis, the starting this green-like hair-like structures are present. This is called bract. Bract is present here. That's why we call these are the bracteate. And what is bracteole means? Bracteole means here that the type of green-like hair-like structures are for the protection. So after the bract, always you remember one thing: bract is initially arises, and bracteoles are present on the petule or below to the calyx. Commonly, what is the special of this family? Commonly, one or two bracteoles are present, but you see here clearly. So 3 to 10 bracteoles are there. So below to the calyx, 3 to 10 bracteoles are there. So after the bract, so these are called epicalyx. They are present generally. So below to the calyx, that's why this is called epicalyx. In the total 5 families, especially the important specific character that epicalyx are present to the Malvaceae family only. So this is the most important point. And generally bisexual and complete flower and pentamerous. We know generally what is the meaning of pentamerous. So pentamerous or trimerous or tetramerous. You see how many parts are present, means especially you preferable to the calyx. How many calyx? 5 calyx are there. Means based on this 5 calyx, corollas are 5 or its multiple number. So this is called pentamerous. So if it is 3 are that multiple number, trimerous. 4 are that multiple number, tetramerous. 5 are that multiple number, that is a pentamerous. So here the Malvaceae is a pentamerous because 5 sepals and 5 petals are there. As well as you see the Brassicaceae, it is a tetramerous because Brassicaceae family, in the Brassicaceae family, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sepals are there, green in color, and the 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 petals are there, red in color. So means this is the family Brassicaceae is tetramerous. So in the Fabaceae, Fabaceae is also bracteate, bracteolate. Here you see, so bract is present in the anterior position, and bracteoles are present to inside of the anterior to the bract. 2 bracteoles are present, and complete flower. This is also bisexual, and here pentamerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sepals are there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 petals are there. So means this is the pentamerous flower. So in that Asteraceae, already ray and disc, both type of florets are observed in the head inflorescence. So in that ray floret, this is the 3 petals are present, but the remaining 2 are reduced. So that's why this is also pentamerous. And in the disc florets, 5 petals are there. There is no doubt. This is also pentamerous. Okay. Bracteae, here one bract is present here to the disc floret, and one bract is also present here to the ray floret. Means bracteate and the bracteoles are absent. So, and pentamerous, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 2 are reduced. So this is the pentamerous. Okay. Next, in that Poaceae family, here bract is present and bracteoles are absent. This is also, it contains, you observed here, this is the bract, means this is called lemma, and 1, 2, 3. 3 sepals are present here. There is no differentiation in the sepals and petals. That's why we call 1, 2, 3. 3 sepals are there. They are present in between the lemma of bract, generally palea of bracteole. You see, these are reduced. They are 1, 2, 3. These are reduced structures. So they are present below to the totally inflorescence and flower structure of the Gramineae or Poaceae family. This is called spike main axis. So this is generally rachis, but number of branches are there. A small branch is called, this is rachilla. This is rachilla. So you observed rachilla, a small branch. These are called bracts. Commonly, these first and second bracts are not contains the generally flowers. So commonly a special word is there. Bract is called gloom. This is exclusively word for the bract of the Poaceae family. Means bract is called gloom. You see 1 and 2, the first second glooms are not contains the flower. So generally these are called empty glooms. Which bract contains a flower? You see this bract is contains flower. This is called lemma. This is called lemma. So these are not lemmas. Okay. In that axis to the lemma, generally one bracteole is there. You see after the bract, one bracteole is there. This is also reduced in the condition. This is called palea. Palea is bracteole. Lemma is flower contained bract. These are empty bracts are empty glooms. Empty glooms, and lemma is a flower contained bract, and reduced bracteole is palea, and 1, 2, 3. These are perianth, means there is no clarity, but because 1, 2, 3 monoclamadeus. So only one clamus is there. They are called tepals. Only one row is present here. That's why we are mentioning the P3. So this is trimeres flower, and these are called ladicules. Ladicules means the reduced perianth of 3 is called ladicules. After ladicules, in between the lemma and palea, this is sexual organs, gynoecium and androeciums are present here. This is the clear structure of the flower. So, floral symmetry of the flower. In the Malvaceae, the flower is present in the exactly round. So, this is actinomorphic. To cut from here and from here, radially it is equal in the condition. That's why this is the actinomorphic condition. Here also in the Brassicaceae, this is also generally actinomorphic in the condition. And in the Fabaceae, the flower is a cup-shaped structure. We can cut from here, that equals 2 parts, but not from here and here. Means this is not exactly in that structurally in the round. That's why this is the zygomorphic flower. This is the most important. Comparatively, the Malvaceae and Brassicaceae, this is symmetrically not in the exact round. This is called zygomorphic in the condition. And as well as you observe clearly in the Asteraceae also, in the ray floret and the disc florets are there. In that disc floret is actinomorphic in the condition, absolutely. But ray floret is, this is the zygomorphic in the condition. So here also you observe in that Poaceae also, here this is also zygomorphic in the condition. Comparatively, Malvaceae is actinomorphic and Brassicaceae is also actinomorphic, but Fabaceae is zygomorphic, and Asteraceae only ray florets are zygomorphic, but disc florets are actinomorphic, and in the Poaceae the flower is zygomorphic. Completely zygomorphic are Poaceae and Asteraceae ray florets and Fabaceae. Remaining Malvaceae and Brassicaceae and Asteraceae disc florets are actinomorphic in the floral symmetry. Based on the thalamus, the flower symmetry. So Malvaceae family, you see here, generally this is the thalamus, and the ovary is present upon the thalamus, means this is the hypogynous flower. So the gynoecium is superior to the thalamus. So the symbol is hypogynous. And here also in the Brassicaceae family, same hypogynous, means the flower parts and gynoecium is present to up position of the thalamus. This is also generally hypogynous, means ovary is superior. Here in the Fabaceae member, generally cup-shaped structure is there. The half of that total gynoecium is present in that thalamus. The remaining part is outside. Means this is called perigynous. Means here the thalamus is generally present to half of that gynoecium. Means the gynoecium is present of inside to the thalamus and another half is outside to the thalamus. The flower is perigynous. The structure of ovary is half superior or half inferior. Okay, and here also in the Asteraceae, total it is advanced family. In the disc and ray florets, totally you observe clearly this is the generally flower parts and this is the gynoecium. It is embedded within the thalamus. That's why this is the epigynous or inferior ovary advanced character. And the Poaceae is also monocotyledon. It contains superior ovary, means the flower is hypogynous. This is the most important other point. You see, hypogynous Malvaceae and Brassicaceae hypogynous, perigynous in the Fabaceae, and epigynous in the Asteraceae, and hypogynous in the Poaceae. A special peculiar here, perigynous from Fabaceae family and epigynous from Asteraceae. These are special characters, and the remaining 3 are superior ovary of hypogynous flower. 3 hypogynous, 1 is epigynous, another one is perigynous. family. One, two, three small structures are there. They are epicalyx, and one, two, three, four, five. These five are sepals. They are fused in the structure. Means K5 in bracket, and here the estivation of sepals are generally valvate estivation. Observe the Brassicaceae family sepals. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 are present. Each two of contains in the two rows. In the outer row 1, 2. In the inner row 1, 2. Total 4 sepals are there. They are in free condition. Estivation is generally valvate estivation commonly. In some plants, it contains imbricate estivation also. Okay. Family 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sepals are there. They are in valvate estivation, and 5 are fused, means K5 bracket. You see, this is the ray floret because there is no androecium. This is unisexual female flower, only gynoecium is there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 3 petals are there at one side. That's why we call this is a ray floret. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals are there. This is a disc floret. You observe clearly here. This is the sepals. Sepals are, you see here dot type of structures are there, means this is the reduced structure. This is also here, you see dot like structure, means here in the disc floret, in the ray floret, the green color dot like structure means this is reduced calyx. You observe clearly in the flower. This is the flower. So the flowers, you see hair like structures are there, so they are called calyx. Here the reduced calyx is called pappus. You see clearly the hair like structures are there. So in the center, this is the disc floret. So around the disc floret, the hair like structures are called pappus. Means you see here also there the pappus. So means calyx is reduced as a pappus. So you see the calyx. So this is perianth, especially calyx and corolla. Both are not clear here. That's why we call they are the tepals. Means here the reduced means reduced perianth. There is no clarity in the calyx and corolla. So that's why these are called ladicules. These are called ladicule. What is the meaning of ladicule? Ladicule means the reduced perianth of all the poaceae members are called ladicules. Either we are discussing the calyx and corolla. So only the perianth is reduced, that is called ladicules. So first we are discussing Malvaceae family. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 petals are there. They are free one to another. Means this is polypetalous. And the estivation is one edge is outside and another edge is inside. One is outside, inside. You see clearly this is the twisted estivation. What is this? This is the twisted estivation. And you see the petals are fused to base at the staminal tube. Base at the staminal tube. In Brassicaceae family, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the second row, 4 petals are there. They are free. So that's why this is also polypetalae. And you see they are very free one to another. Estivation is valvate estivation. This is the Fabaceae family member. This is a standard petal. It is present in posterior position, and these two are laterally erases inside to the standard petal. These are alae or wing petals, and you see this is the two are fused. These two are boat like structure in anterior. These are keel or carina. See this side. So this is standard petal and two are inside alae or wings. these two are fused a boat-like structure. Here two are there. This is the keel or carina. So estivation from posterior to anterior. This is called descendingly imbricate. The estivation is papilionaceous estivation. That's why the family belongings to named as a Papilionaceae or Fabaceae. They are also polypetalous in the condition. Petals are free one to another and the keel petal is fused only. So to the ray flow rate, you see 1, 2, 3, and the remaining two are reduced. That's why they are arranged to one side. That's why we call this is the ray flow rate. So estivation is valuated estivation. In the disk flow rate, they are very small in size, not attracting condition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. 5 are small in size, but they are arranged in the total 5 to 5 disc-like structure. That's why we call this is disk flow rate, this is ray flow rate, totally valuated estivation. There is no differentiation in that Poaceae or Graminae members. So the perianth 3 reduced perianth is called ladix. Already we are discussed in the calyx. Androsium means stamens in that Malvaceae family. So you see clearly here, this is the Malvaceae member. So which is red in color. This is staminal tube, means monadelphous. Monadelphous condition. So here all the filaments are fused to form a red-like filamentous tube. But you see the yellow-colored structures are there. They are anthers. Filaments are fused in one bundle. That's why we call this is monadelphous. But here that anthers are free, okay, and exposed in the condition. And most important is these are monothecous. So we are observing only monothecous condition in Malvaceae family. So the type of monothecous condition absent in other families of angiosperms in our syllabus. The most important condition, epipetalous condition, means the staminal tube is fused to the petals. So that's why this is called epipetalous condition. The staminal tube attached to the petals. The condition is called epipetalous condition. This is a most important point. Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally here 6 stamens are there. They are exposed in the condition in the 6 stamens. Outer row they are arranged in the 2 and inner row they are 4. 2 are outer row, they are the short stamens, and inner row 1, 2, 3, 4. These are longer than the outer row. So that's why we call this is tetradynamous stamens. Most important point, this is belonging to the Brassicaceae family. Fabaceae member, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stamens are to form a one tube-like structure, and the remaining individual is at posterior. This is a single, means 9 in bracket plus 1 open. So they are arranged in 2 bundles. This is called diadelphous anther. In the ray flow rate, stamens are absent because it is ray flow rate is unisexual female, means that's why there is no androsium, A0. Next, in the disc flow rates, you see stamens are 5. Most important point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stamens are free, but their 5 anthers are to form a one bundle structure. Means anthers are fused to form a antherous tube and filaments are free. So this is called syngenaceous. This is called syngenaceous condition. Means filaments are free and 5 anthers are fused. And most important, filament to anther, it hood-like connective. Hood-like connective is present there. 1, 2, 3. 3 stamens are there and they are enclosed in the structure. And most important point is the connective is versatile. A point like connective is present to the stamen to anther. This is versatile, means the anther rotates easily to all the soil. So first Malvaceae family. So three carpels to many carpels are present. For example, here in Kidia species, tricarpellary trilacular. In hibiscus and abelmascus esculentum, for example, bendi, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carpels are there and 5 lacules are there. So pentacarpellary, pentalacular. In Abutilon indicum, it is multicarpellary. So here most important is axial placentation. And we come to the Brassicaceae family. In the Brassicaceae family, two carpels are there. Actually, two carpels are established here. In the two carpels, one false septum is extended in between the two carpels. So then it is bicarpellary, bilacular. So here that in the false septum, here seeds are, means ovules are attached to the this inner septum. So this is called, means inner septum of inner walls. So this is the parietal placentation. This is the parietal placentation. And in that Fabaceae, generally monocarpellary, one carpel is there, that one carpel is fused to the two edges. So this is monocarpellary unilacular, and the ovules are arises from the margin of the where it is attached. So means marginal placentation. Next, in the Asteraceae family, here also two carpels are there, but this is bicarpellary, but inner septa is absent. That's why we call this is the bicarpellary. There is no inner septa. That's why only it is a single lacule. So bicarpellary unilacular condition we observed in the Asteraceae ray florates and disc florates. But a single ovule is present in basal placentation here. In the Poaceae family, Graminae or Poaceae family, so the gynoecium is generally unicarpellary, unilacular, and sometimes it become tricarpellary in some species. So basal placentation is absolutely present here, and stigma is branched and feathery like structure. It is supporting to the anemophily for air pollination. Okay. Raceae, bracteate, bracteolate, apicalyx are present here, actinomorphic, bisexual, sepals are 5 fused, and petals are 5, polypetalous, A infinitive, epipetalous condition, tricarpellary to multicarpellary superior ovary. In Brassicaceae family, generally ebracteate, ebracteolate, actinomorphic, bisexual, K 2 plus 2 and C 4, petals are 4, and tetradynamous means 2 plus 4, and superior ovary bicarpellary, bilacular. And that Fabaceae family, bracteate, bracteolate, zygomorphic, and bisexual, polypetalous, petals are, sepals are polycephalous, sepals are 5 fused, and polypetalous, and C 5, 1 plus 2 plus 2 in bracket, and A 9 plus 1 diadelphous, and here generally half superior. This is the half superior ovary. And Asteraceae family, ray florate, bracteate, ebracteolate, zygomorphic, unisexual female, and K pappus, C 3 in bracket, and R5 generally A0 and inferior ovary bicarpellary. In the disc florate, bracteate, ebracteolate, and actinomorphic, bisexual, K pappus, and C5 gamma petalous, A5 in bracket, epipetalous condition, inferior ovary bicarpellary. Last one, Poaceae, bracteate, bracteolate, and zygomorphic, bisexual, and perianth generally arranged in 2 or 3, and here stamens are 3, and in superior ovary and unicarpellary, unilacular. Pollination in that Malvaceae family, commonly the cross pollination, because the device protandry means early male parts are developed. It is encouraged to the cross pollination and entomophily, so insectivorophily. And in the Brassicaceae family, here also generally entomophily is observed. And in the Fabaceae family, commonly in the Fabaceae members, pistil a special mechanism is there from entomophily. And in the Asteraceae, here also generally entomophilous structure we observed in the pollination. And if in any case the entomophily is absent, so safety mechanism is the stigmas are reached to their plant polar grains and generally intake inside. This is safety mechanism if it is entomophily is failed. And the last one, Poaceae, here also anemophilous, because the node flowers are there, they are not attract in condition. That's why air pollination, that is anemophily, we observed clearly. In Ziamase, most important, this is the unisexual, absolutely. Here cross pollination is occurs. Fruit and seed. In Malvaceae family, maximum you see here, this is the lacule axis. So this is white color is septa. So here in between the two septum, one lacule is there. This is the lacule axis. So commonly this is the capsule. Its dehiscent at a lacule axis means this is generally laculicidal capsule. In especially in the Chaejocarp in Abutilon indicum of dicotyledon. Okay, embryo is dicotyledon, and here and scanty endospermic, little endosperm is present here. In generally Brassicaceae family, you see here in the Brassicaceae family, so this is the two carpels are generally dehiscent at the maturity period, but the seeds are attached in middle septum. So this is called replum. The type of fruit is called siliqua. So seed is dicotyledon and a non-endospermic seed generally. So in the Fabaceae, mostly legume, that it's dehiscent into the two parts of one carpel. So generally it is in the pea plants, or red gram or black gram or Bengal gram, it's dehiscent into the two walls. So this is called legume fruit. So most important point is this is the dicotyledon seed, non-endospermic, because all that the cotyledons contains more proteinous structure. There is no minimum endosperm, that is the non-endospermic. But in the Asteraceae, this is called Cypsella. You see here, generally in that Cypsella, this is indehiscent fruit. It contains parachute mechanism. You see here. You see, this is the pappus. It is supported to dispersal of the fruit. Okay, so this is called it contains you see here, this is the parachute mechanism observed especially in the Asteraceae family. The fruit is indehiscent caryopsis. It contains alveolar layer outside, and the inner layer is carbohydrate, that is the caryopsis. And this is monocotyledon seed and endospermic. This is the edible part, that is the rice. So only monocotyledon seed is observed in the Fabaceae family. The remaining all are generally, so here dicotyledons. Of Malvaceae family, so generally description లో మీకు plants names కూడా ఇస్తాను, but here only the important economical plants are given here. So ornamental plants of Malvaceae, hibiscus, Rosa sinensis China rose, and hibiscus micranthus, and Althea rosea, and these are the ornamental plant. Leafy vegetable, generally hibiscus cannabis gongura, and next one is cotton and cotton oil, Gossypium herbaceum. So here the fibrous of seed fibrous is generally we are using as a cotton, and seed oil is using in the soaps and medicine. Okay, and as well as Sida and Abiturol, these both plants are also utilized in medical uses. Next one, Brassicaceae. We know Brassicaceae family, the vegetables, especially broccoli and cabbage and cauliflower and turnip and radish, mullangi. So these are root modification. These are utilizing as a generally general vegetables. And mustard. So mustard is a food flavoring seed, and mustard oil is using in so many medical and edible oil also. This is the most important, contains medical values. And the next one here, this is a pulses family, the Fabaceae family, all red gram, black gram, Bengal gram, chickpeas, beans. These are generally so totally soya beans. So groundnut. These are generally used as a food materials, and especially some generally here vegetable oil, vegetables, beans and peas are used as a vegetables, and leaves menthi is for grains and leaf vegetable, and timber, red sandal and Pterocarpus sandalinum and Indian rosewood, and most important point is Indigofera tinctoria, blue dye. So for the class, this is the Indigofera tinctoria, and Betia monosperma. This is important. We call this is the flame of the forest. It gives yellow dye. Holy use chestuntam manam. And generally here green manure. This is also most important. Sesbania sesban, Teprosia purpurea. These two are using as a green manure for the generally fertile in the agriculture. So generally most important economical family, this is the groundnut. It gives groundnut oil. Okay, soya bean oil. Okay, right. And next one is Asteraceae. Ornamental plants are there: Jamia, Dahlia, Chrysanthemum Chemanthi, Tacitus marigold, Banti, and Helianthus, Aster. So many cosmos, so many flowers are generally in that important play role in the pomology. And greeny vegetable, lactuca, it gives a salad in that restaurant. And sunflower, it gives a sunflower oil, and it as well as generally safflower is also there. So Cardamom tinctoria, kusuma, and it is the gives the safflower. It is using as a edible oil or manufactured in the medicine. Sunflower and safflower, sunflower oil and safflower oil, kusuma. Next one, last is the Poaceae family, the most important agriculture product. These are the rice, paddy, wheat, oats, barley, giamage, and corn. So these are totally cereals. And millets are jowar, ragi, bajra. These are the millets. So more carbohydrates and other minerals are present in this food grains. And Saccharum officinarum, so sugar cane, so sugar cane juice and sugar, and generally jaggery, so molasses, all are the product of the Saccharum officinarum, sugar cane. And last one is generally bamboo. This is as used as a timber and paper industry. Okay, and in that essential oil here generally neem product oil, that is Symphopogon citratus. This is used as a essential oil. So many important economics are there, but here we are discussing just a few, which is most important for the examination. Okay.
So please do like, share and subscribe Sanjeevani Life Plus and follow us for more contents. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మా కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో పెట్టేసేయండి, మేము అన్ని క్లారిఫై చేసేస్తాం. అండ్ ఆల్సో వీటికి సంబంధించిన పిక్స్, ఫొటోస్ అండ్ ఫైల్ కాపీస్ అన్నీ మేము డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో మెన్షన్ చేస్తాం. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.